Oh my gosh. It looks like you have a really busy day right now. Thank you for taking the time with me.
Hey, it is all right. It is totally fun. Probably nothing compared to yours. Do you have a Tulsa sweatshirt
Dude, you have no idea how weird this is. I literally just said, because we've done a bunch of interviews today. We've done maybe like 10 or 11. And I'm like,
full day.
I wonder when it's so funny. I'm wearing a Tulsa sweater. Like, I wonder when we're going to talk to Tulsa. And the label was like, you're about to talk to Tulsa next. I was like, no way.
Oh my gosh.
Are you kidding me? I don't even own that many. I thrifted this. I don't even know if I've ever been to Tulsa. Like, this is a university shirt that I thrifted.
That's what I'm like, dying to know where it came from. You have it.
I don't know. I liked the colors. I was like, this looks cool and I'm going to wear it. I think it was, I think it was like a Wasteland or something out here in LA or not. I don't remember where I even got this, but it's like an old Champion Tulsa blue university of like, I don't know, maybe like a Christian college or something. I don't even, it just got cool colors.
Golden Hurricanes. That's their actual mascot. So if anyone ever asks you, girlfriend. I mean, it looks awfully cozy for what it's worth.
It is cozy. Yeah, it is why I got it.
Kacy.
Nice to meet you. I'm JAX. Nice to meet you.
It's so nice to meet you. Very nice to meet you.
I hope I get to meet your kids when they get in the car.
Oh my gosh. Girl, so we carpool. I'm sorry. Whoa. This is about to be rocking.
Okay, great. Will I get to meet everybody?
If you want to stick around,
I do. I want to meet everybody.
I'm not sure. It'll be about another 30 minutes. So
okay.
They might get mad at us.
We'll see if they get mad at us. We'll see.
Deal.
You're always mad at me.
Oh my gosh, they would absolutely love to meet you. I have to say, I have been so excited to meet you because I have a 7-year-old daughter. One of the kids that I'm picking up. I'll pick up one of her buddies who's 7 as well. And then I've got a 3-year-old little boy and we'll have a 4-year-old little girl in here too. I'm telling you, it's chaos for sure.
My dream. You're living my dream.
Okay. Well, you are literally like my new favorite person and role model for all of them.
Oh God,
because
no pressure.
of this song, Victoria's Secret, how it all started, every bit of it, the fact that you were babysitting. It was a girl that you babysat, right?
Yeah. I have a girl named Chelsea. She's like 12 years old and she is always telling me about the drama in school, the bullying that goes on, things she's like not feeling secure about. And her stories kind of like were my cue to chime in and write a song about what I went through when I was younger, about my body and how like all of these commercial body standards in the media like put me in a horrible place as I grew up. And I still to this day have a really hard time loving myself. And it was more of like probably more like maybe an older sister or maternal feeling that I had to talk about it, even if I wasn't really ready to talk about it personally.
Yeah.
Like it's just so that the kid I babysat and her friends and like younger girls and the next generation of our CEOs like don't end up in the same boat that I'm in now. So we raged. We went to the studio, we got some electric guitars and we wrote a little song called Victoria's Secret. That's just like not so much what you think it is. It's actually just a very carefully, strategically constructed marketing thing to get you to feel a certain way. And it doesn't have anything to do with how beautiful you actually are. So
girl, that's what, like, first of all, you're absolutely wonderful and you're beautiful. And I hope you know that every single day, like just all the positive energy, I can feel it coming off of you and you deserve it back. So first and foremost, you're awesome. And thanks for putting that out into the world.
I have no words. Thank you. I'm bringing you everywhere.
Yes, it is so, oh my God. Okay, deal. I kind of thought it was like, we might be best friends.
Easily. Easily.
Like,
did we just become best friends?
We could be best friends. Yeah.
I was homeschooled, so that's really exciting for me.
The fact that you're referencing Step Brothers now too, like if you quote Adam Sandler before the end of this, I'm gonna be like,
I got you. I'll make you medicine when your tummy aches. Will you fly when your furnace breaks? So all I want to do is go with you.
With you. You're gonna make me cry.
Oh, don't cry. I'll cry. If you cry, I'll cry.
Okay, no crying. No crying. Only happy stuff then.
Great.
Only happy stuff. You're awesome. Okay, I love that. Thank you for singing me from Adam Sandler. Victoria's Secret is literally, it's so well written. It's so smart. Like, do you ever watch a show and that's how you describe it to someone, that you're like, the writing of it, the characters of all of it, how you did it, it's just so clever.
Well, thank you. Yes, I do watch shows like that, and quite often I'm like Breaking Bad. It was just brilliant to me, but
yes,
like my favorite, Peaky Blinders.
I still haven't watched it, but I need to. Do you watch Ozark?
No. Oh my God. Well, a little. I started a little. I haven't. I need to commit. I chose Euphoria instead of Ozark. Like when it was between two things, and I was like, all right, we're gonna start with Euphoria and then get to Ozark. But so close. Anywho. I appreciate this a lot. And I'm
Euphoria's next on my list.
Oh yeah. It's great. Like good.
That's
like,
what I've heard.
Really great. Like
really heavy.
Oh yeah. No, but dark, but real. Like it's like one of those things where it's like the moms like out there that are like, we cannot allow the kids to see this. And I'm like, well, trust me, they're already seeing it. Like if you're smart enough to be ahead of it, like go watch it. It's really, really good and powerful. It's epic.
I agree.
Yeah.
I totally agree with you. And it's, you're so wise beyond your age, because I will tell you at your age, like I didn't have kids yet. And then I had kids and I'm like, I start seeing things differently. Like you're already seeing them that way.
I want to be a mom.
You're going to be incredible. You're going to be absolutely incredible. The fact that you like that, number one, that you were this person for Chelsea, that you babysat and you were this sounding board and a safe space for her to come and talk to you. That's such a compliment. And you don't even realize that until you have a kid. And like that level of trust is just priceless. So great job.
I appreciate you. Chelsea actually just got out of sleepaway camp today, so she has no idea. She had no phone for the last 2 months. So
are you
actually
kidding
I don't know if it's 2 months. How long is like a full summer camp? Like I don't know. She has no idea like what's going on at all. She like texted me at 6 a.m. today, being like, I'm home from camp. She was like, I think your song's doing really good, right? And I was like, Chelsea. I was like, you don't understand what you did. Like you did this. I was like, I gotta call. I still haven't even spoken to her on the phone yet. So I was like, I gotta call her and tell her and let her know. I know she'll be here Monday.
So that's so exciting. Congratulations, by the way, on all your success. I have to ask, if it's not too much, what's that conversation going to be like with Chelsea? It's the first time you've talked to her in 2 months. So much has happened. Like, where do you begin?
It starts with, I fill my cupboard here with like tons of candy and Takis and like whatever Chelsea is in the mood for. And I take away all the scissors because she's on a kick where she cuts her own hair. And then we just I'm gonna I just want to hear all about her summer and camp and everything like that. And now that she's like this little rock star and she's just owning it, you know. And I can't wait to tell her like how the song's doing and how it's on the charts and how like her personality alone just makes such a difference and how cool and savage she is, you know. She's just a real one. I think kids love her because like she's raw. Like I've had kids in here that you know, are really, really polished, like are dancing already, acting professionally, and they're all adorable, of course, but there's something really unique about Chelsea because she is not anything like that. She is just a kid, you know, so she's relatable.
She's exactly who she's supposed to be. Relatable was the word that came to mind, and you describing her to me. And it's so we read this book with my 7-year-old. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, The World Needs More Purple People by Kristen Bell.
Purple People. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yes, I have seen this. Yeah.
Exactly what it sounds like. I feel like with Chelsea, where it says in there, it's like, you've got to be you because you're the only one that we have in the world. And I think that's exactly like kind of the message behind all of it, that it just comes down to. And you're right. This group of girls, as if they aren't incredible enough, they're going to be the ones running this place.
That's what I'm saying. We got to set him up for success because like, I feel like at this point, this is our job now. Cause I got to put my own stuff aside here and be like, look, I cannot wait for Chelsea to be the CEO of her own company, you know, and like for all these girls to just like own it so much harder than I did, you know, like it took me so long just to get to this place now of like feeling good. And even then some days aren't so good, you know? So like, I really don't want her to be in that place. I don't want any young girl to be in that place, or any young boy. The other element that like boys, I'm getting like boy moms reach out too and be like, look, not only is this like a good message for my son because like it's body positive and like boys are kind of taught that they can't like express their emotions for some reason, right?
They've got to be
masculine. How they feel. They're you know, like I hate that too. It's very strange to me. But also like we want to raise like, and I'm talking like I'm not, but like I hope that like the next generation of boys like comes out and they're like protective and supportive over women, you know, and like they learn to embrace girls and not like, you know, the other way around.
Appreciate them and vice versa, again, of what we all can contribute to the world. And I think it's absolutely incredible. Like I said, wise beyond your years, my friend. You deserve all the success that you're getting and then some. I gotta ask, I mean, to come out and just like hit the ground running so much with this song, and like you said, you've got moms all over reaching out, kids, like everyone is just drawn to this. Like, what do you want to do next? What else? I mean, I know
I have no, oh my gosh, right? I have no idea. I am like it has been the most overwhelming like couple of weeks, and I'm still processing a lot of like the bigger accomplishments that you dream of as a songwriter, that you know, it doesn't exactly feel like what you dreamed of. I mean, maybe it's just because it's a lot, or maybe it's because like the things that are making me actually feel are those moms in the DMs right now, and like meeting girls in person and stuff like that. Like I went to a barbecue the other day and like somebody was telling me about like, she was upset about her unibrow and they were making fun of kids in school. And I was like, oh my God, you have no idea. Like, please don't do anything with it, because unless you want to really, but like, I don't, not because anybody else wants you to, because I started plucking my eyebrows because everybody called me like Gorilla Girl, the boys, because I had like a really, really like thick unibrow. And I was like, I gotta start waxing for puberty. Right. And now I'm like, so I get to see it in other girls and I'm like, oh my gosh. And they like care what I'm saying. Like, I didn't care at all. My mom told me, you know, like no offense to moms, but I'm like,
no, it's
different. Though. It's different coming from like more of a like sister figure than it is coming from a mother. Cause you know, your mom's supposed to like tell you you're beautiful. So you don't really, even when my mom said it, I'm like, all right, well, like, leave me alone, you know?
No, that's
like,
exactly.
So it's cool to, I've definitely loved, if there's any power to have, that's the one I want, you know? So
well, you've got a lot of it, and not everybody that has that level of power though does with it what you're doing. And so I mean it like more than anything today. I wanted to tell you how much
cry for no reason.
I'm sorry.
I'm an ugly crier. I'm a really ugly crier.
I really like, I genuinely appreciate you putting this song together, putting it out there, standing up for all the girls, all the boys, everyone that deserves to be treated the way that they do, and just for being such an awesome example and role model for girls everywhere. And I mean it. You like too. You're like a cool aunt, so thanks for making it cool to love
I'll take that. Okay? I'll take cool aunt for sure.
I mean it. They're gonna get way mad at me if I keep you on here until my kids come out. But
how about I'm gonna leave them a video. Will you do me a favor and like, why don't we do it right now while we're recording, right?
Yes.
Okay, totally. Should I sing the song first? Like, I don't know.
Are you kidding me? Yes, I would absolutely love
that. Wait, let me make a video. I'm actually up for it. They'll yell at me for doing it, but let me make sure that I'm okay here.
I know I'm like,
it would be the first one I'm singing all day today, because no, let's definitely do it. Do you want me to introduce it?
Yes, I'm going to literally, hang on, let me record on mine now too.
Okay, wait.
They're going to be so mad at us.
How about we do this? How about we do this? What are their names?
Okay, so we've got Mia. Oh no. Oh, there you are. Okay.
I hear you.
So Mia is my daughter, and her friend's name is Clara, and then Ellie, and then my son's name is Miles.
Okay, so
That's
Mia,
too much.
no, Mia, Clara, Ellie, and Miles.
That's
I'm gonna sing my song for you on the radio, and this is called Victoria's Secret. And I hope I get to meet you one day. I'm sorry I missed you from the school pickup, but this is a song I wrote. And Mia and Clara, I hope that you basically teach me how to be a total rock star here, because I need the help. So hope you like it. It's called Victoria's Secret. Can you hear this?
Yep. I
Okay.
can. You're awesome. Thank you.
Okay, ready?
Ready.
God, I wish somebody would have told me when I was younger that all bodies aren't the same. Photoshop itty bitty models on magazine covers told me I was overweight. I stopped eating, what a bummer. Can't have carbs in a hot girl summer. If I could go back and tell myself when I was younger, I'd say, psst, I know Victoria's Secret, and girl, you wouldn't believe she's an old man who lives in Ohio, making money off of girls like me, cashing in on body issues, selling skin and bones with big boobs. I know Victoria's Secret. What is it? She was made up by a dude. Oh, she was made up by a dude. A dude. Victoria was made up by a dude. I wish somebody would have told me that thighs of thunder meant normal human thighs, and all the pressure I was under to lose my appetite and fight the cellulite with Hunger Games like every night. If I could go back and tell myself when I was younger, I'd say, hey dummy, I know Victoria's Secret, and girl, you wouldn't believe she's an old man who lives in Ohio, making money off of girls like me, cashing in on body issues, selling skin and bones with big boobs. I know Victoria's Secret. She was made up by a dude. Victoria was made up by a dude. Victoria was made up by, I know Victoria's Secret, and girl, you wouldn't believe she's an old man who lives in Ohio, making money off of girls like me, cashing in on body issues, selling skin and bones with big boobs. I know Victoria's Secret. She was never made